The number one reason on why you stopped progressing, bro, is because you stopped learning. You stopped going as hard as you used to. The reason you haven't gotten to $10,000 a month yet, or $20,000 a month, or whatever it is, and why you can't break the next barrier is because you stopped learning. Okay, if you've been wanting to lose weight, if you've been wanting to put on muscle, or whatever it is, wherever you are in your life, you want to get into that position at your job, whatever it is, the reason you haven't is because you stopped learning. Guys, I want you to question everything moving forward. Okay, I'll give you the best example. I literally just talked to somebody about this today, and that's why I'm making this video. Okay, to give you some backstory on what I mean on why you stopped learning. Okay, think about at its most poor basic level compared to its highest richest level. Okay, why do certain people try to get into higher circles, into higher fucking caliber groups, to have access to the way those individuals think and the way they go about things? The other way is the information, right? At its highest level and at its lowest level. I always talk about this. You hang around a bunch of dudes that go to the gym, you are naturally going to get jacked or go to the gym as well, because you're going to mimic the habits and the way they think and the beliefs and everything. Okay? So if you know, even at the highest level, people are continuously buying their way into the higher caliber groups or the Bugatti groups or whatever it is, you out here not even doing that at the lowest level because you don't learn anymore, where is it leading you? To no progression. I literally talked to somebody today, okay, and I realized you are your literal biggest fuck up. Okay? So I was talking to this gentleman, and in short, he had so many limiting beliefs that he didn't even do any research, bro, on this certain topic, and he thought certain things to be true just because of he pulled it out of his ass. He tried to connect the dots in his head, and ultimately that's what's leading to him making like $3,000 a month right now. Mind you, this gentleman has like a couple 100,000 followers on Instagram, okay? And so what I'm getting at with that example and why it made me make this video is because instead of you continuously learning, leveling up, right, into the groups or whatever it is, or doing your own research on topics so you know information that can then lead you to make more money or whatever it is, no. You jump to conclusions and assumptions that you've already have, or beliefs that you've been taught by your family or by your friend group or whatever it is, and it's literally prohibiting you from getting into that next level. Okay, if you didn't understand what I just said, in short, this gentleman that I spoke to, okay, when I was having a conversation with him, he started telling me things about why he thought the way certain content creation and the reason he won't be able to make this certain amount of money with certain ideas and stuff that we were speaking about. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, where is this guy getting that information from? And it's literally, he's pulling it out of his ass, meaning he's pulling it from his mind with no backed up evidence or no backed up prior research and information. And because of that, he will not get to the next level, right? It's literally like you don't know what you don't know. And you won't know until you see the other side. And the only way for you to see the other side is literally by trying to look at the other side, buying your way into the group or buying the information or doing the research and finding it, right? Guys, another great example I can give to you is you could be working on the wrong thing for a couple of years simply because you thought you were working on the right thing. And then a little shift in what you were working on could happen because you started to do some research or you started to really analyze yourself, or somebody gave you some advice that's in a better position than you are or that's doing the same thing you are. And all of a sudden, You could be making literally $10,000 more a month, $100,000 more a month, $1 million more a month. All because of that small information change, that perspective shift. And that's why I always say, you stopped progressing because of you. You are literally your biggest enemy, bro. The biggest expense you will have in life is the information that you don't know. Because think about it. If you had a business like I just mentioned, or whatever it was, and you found out about new information and now you could make all that more money a month, how much did that cost you? Right? $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month. Like I just said, that's $12 million in a year potentially. And that's why at the highest level and even at the lowest level, people continuously try to level up and buy their way into higher caliber groups. And it's literally because they understand that it's always continuous learning. And the best learning comes from people that have been in this situation and thrived in this situation. And so what you must do is continuously learn, and learn from credible people, credible information, like credible sources. Okay? Like literally, this is why I say I want you to question everything moving forward, because your current beliefs and the current information you have is literally what's keeping you stuck at the level that you are at. Because if you had access to better information and you knew it was credible and you knew it worked because of the proof and concept from whoever you're getting it from and the source that it's coming from, the rest after that is easy. It's just implementation. And once you implement and you start to see the progression, you just continuously work on that, and by default the result will come, right? The breaking of that barrier will come. And so in simply understanding that you need to start questioning everything, that you are your literal biggest enemy. Guys, once you think you know everything, once you stop learning, once you think you've mastered something, you're fucked. That's literally when it goes downhill from there. Because there's always another level. There's always a bigger fish in the pond. Okay, they say new levels, new devils. The best example I can give to you guys, and this is literally from personal experience, there was a day, okay, when I hit 100,000 followers on Instagram. I literally documented that day on my YouTube channel. If you scroll down, you'll find it. Okay, and it's so funny because the day I hit 100,000 followers, a lot of people might have thought, oh, that's so many people. Like 100,000 followers on Instagram, that's a lot of people. No, it fucking isn't. Let me tell you right fucking now. The day I hit 100,000 followers on Instagram, I realized how small of a fish I was, bro. And that's when I really started to understand the new levels, new devils concept. Because then I saw everybody with millions and millions and millions of followers and realized, like, bro, I am so small. 100,000 ain't shit. I am not relevant in one single way until at least I get to like 800, 900, a million followers. And then what happens when I reach 1 million followers? I'm probably going to see people with like 4, 5, 10 million and still have that same concept in my mind of like, damn, I still ain't shit. Right? And the great thing about that is you never become complacent. You continuously strive and continuously learn because you understand that you are never a master. And in that simple factor right there, you will continuously be able to break the barriers and achieve higher levels of success. In literally just understanding that there is always something bigger. There's always a bigger fish. There's always a new level. And in order for you to reach that level, you must continue to learn. Okay? Boys, this might be a shorter video. I'm not too sure how long this video is. But that's the best way I can put it. Okay? And that's why it's so important for you to continuously invest in your knowledge and seek the knowledge and read the books, bro, and buy the courses. Buy the mentorships, whatever it is, okay? Because I promise you, Everybody does it at the highest level. You would not believe how much money people at the highest level are paying just to get access to certain groups and information and the way people think. Another great example that I can give to you is Andrew Tate. Guys, do you think he bought a Bugatti to have the Bugatti? I mean, partly probably, right? But no, he bought the Bugatti to have access to the network of other Bugatti owners and have access to the Bugatti events where everybody else that can afford a Bugatti is. So that he can now level up and learn from those people and interact with those people. Okay, and it's because he understands that there's always more to learn. There's always another way to look at something. And that small piece of information could make you so much money you don't know. You couldn't even imagine. So boys, with that being said, hopefully you took something valuable from this video. Now boys, if you want to work with me one-on-one on building a personal brand, what I'm literally doing right now, communicating through social media, advertising myself through social media, what every single one of your favorite influencers is doing, and make a fuck ton of money off of it, bro. Monetize it. You can apply to work with me down below. I also have a free training, and there's my Instagram. And guys, I'm working on a community, as you guys know. It's literally going to release in 2 days from now. I'm putting everything together tonight and tomorrow. I've done all the back end work. It's literally just about uploading everything. So hopefully it'll be done in 2 days on personal branding. How the fuck to monetize it if you just want to level up yourself and not have me guide you. But I will also be live in there. I will also be going live once a week. With that being said, why am I doing it? Because that's what changed my life 4.5 years ago. The literal first investment I made was into a paid community. And the biggest shift I had, and I'll probably make a separate video on this, is I made more money the first day with strangers that I knew for less than a day than I ever have with any one of my friends that I've known for my whole life. And that's when I really started to understand the concept of surrounding yourself by the right kind of people and the communities and paying to have access to information. And it's what changed my life. It's literally what started my 90-day blitz, which led to me really developing and rethinking, reprogramming my whole fucking brain. But boys, with that being said, I love each and every single one of you. Get to work as usual. Please take some information from this video and implement it in your life to continuously break new barriers. And I will see you in the next video.